Now, I'd like to change the tempo of this just a little bit. I'd like to take you on a little journey to the new earth. This will be a quick visualization. So if I can get everybody to close your eyes for a few minutes, and we'll take a little trip. Go now to your favorite place of relaxation. Next to a mountain stream, a forest glen, a white sand beach, or a cliff above the crashing waves. Feel the peace in which you find yourself there. Relax. Enjoy. To your left is a small hill. In the side of that hill is a door. Walk to the door and open it. On the other side, it is equally peaceful. You see stairs leading downward. Walk to the stairs and begin to descend them, taking each step slowly and calmly. Down, down. With each step you become more relaxed, more at peace. The steps are sturdy, and you feel completely comfortable descending them. Down, down. You are more relaxed as you descend each step. When you reach the bottom of the stairs, you find yourself on a landing. Looking around, you see across a wide lake or a river. It is shrouded in fog, so you cannot see a distant shore. A few steps away is a small boat. You step into the boat and sit down. You are very relaxed as the boat slowly maneuvers itself away from the dock and glides across the water. Looking over the side, you can see many species of fish. The crystal clear water is very calm. You relax into the comfortable seat on the boat. You quickly pass through the fog. Beyond it is a land of pristine beauty. In the distance you can see high mountains with forested slopes beneath. The air is clean and crisp, just the right temperature and humidity. Your boat pulls itself onto a sandy beach with gentle waves lapping against the shore. A few yards away from the water is a dense thicket of trees with brush. You step from the boat and are greeted with the marvelous smell of flowers. Looking down, you notice that you are barefoot. As you walk away from the edge of the water, the sand feels so wonderful between your toes. You approach the greenery fronting the beach. It glows with the most vibrant colors you have ever seen. The sound of birds chirping beckons you to a well-worn path. You step forward. Your feet welcome the cushion of the dark soil. The chirping of the birds intensifies as if they are welcoming you. Strolling along the path, you stop to admire the beautiful flowers and the lush green undergrowth. In your mind, you hear individual flowers calling to you. Look at me. I'm here for your enjoyment. A large tree communicates, I am here to provide you shade. The trees and foliage gradually change, and you see the trees are now growing in rows, stretching as far as you can see. Smaller plants are scattered throughout the rich vegetation of an orchard with various types of fruit and nuts. Among the trees you see bushes with berries, and there are many types of vegetables growing, from artichokes to zucchinis. You watch as rabbits and deer graze on the grass, ignoring the planted varieties nearby. Overhead, the skies are filled with many types of birds. A wolf appears, but it chases neither rabbit nor deer as it saunters through the orchard. It dawns on you that you are in a veritable paradise. You are alone and quite comfortable being so. You wish for an apple, and out of the corner of your eye, you see an apple tree a step away. It is heavy with red apples. My fruit is delicious. It beckons you. You select an apple and bite into it. Your first bite is wonderful. Just the right mixture of crispness and flavor. You next think raspberries and find a raspberry bush at your feet. Like the apple, the berries taste just as you remember them. You then realize that you are on the new earth. You hear voices and walk past a small wooden sign, Appleton. You walk a short distance to a playground filled with laughing children. Adults sit in the shade, observing the children playing on a slide and swing set. The children are dressed in brightly colored clothes. Your mind is bombarded with joyful expressions of the children. You approach one of the adults. Recognizing you as a fellow human of the new earth, she stands to receive your hug. It is the most loving embrace you have ever felt, and you return it in kind. After receiving directions in a mind-to-mind communication, you wander off towards the nearby village. The path has now become a broad, grassy pathway, and your feet are now clad in sandals. The blades of grass willingly accept your rhythmic footsteps with expressions of love. You begin to appreciate what it means to be in oneness with all. You pass houses that glow with a radiance that belies their solid structures. Their architecture is an open, friendly style that beckons. The sun is shining brightly, but its warmth seems gentler than you had remembered. The first house you pass has a wide porch. Two people on it are engaged in a silent conversation. They pause to wave at you. The inside of the house is lighted, but you cannot determine the source of the illumination. Walking further into the town, you come to the village square with a bakery, vegetable stand, laundry, and other stores. Each shop is brightly lighted. You notice the absence of a bank, a service station, a church, or a government office. Looking into one of the shops, you catch a glimpse of yourself. Your face is that of a 30-year-old. Your erect posture indicates your physical fitness. You approach 4 individuals seated around a table under a large tree. The 2 seated nearest to you appear somewhat familiar. Next to them are 2 beings like none you have ever seen before. You instantly know they are not from Earth. With friendly greetings and hugs filled with love, they invite you to join them. You take the only empty seat. It is as if they were awaiting you. Take a few moments to engage in a conversations with these humans and non-humans of the new earth. Perhaps you will discuss the larger picture, or you will talk about local happenings. After the conversation, you arise and walk back to your boat on the beach. You climb in and it silently transports you across the water to the foot of the stairs. As you climb the stairs, you become more and more aware of your physical surroundings in this room in Pagosa Springs. When you are ready, open your eyes and stretch your legs and arms. Welcome back. A lot of the material I've been given talks about the caretakers of the new earth. Other people are also writing about caretakers of the new earth, and there's a lot of different definitions. We are not caretakers of the earth at this point. We are buying into that consensual paradigm that says the earth is ours to dominate. So being a caretaker of the new earth is truly caring for our mother. And we probably have to go and get to a lighter density to fully appreciate how to do that in oneness. What we're being asked to do at this point in time is to anchor, so that those off-planet beings, the celestials and the non-humans that are here to help us, can understand that they have people who are willing to work with them. It's that simple. They say, we have tried so many times, and each time people are unwilling to really go that extra step to work with us. Please step forward. Anchor. That's all we ask you to do. Just be yourselves. Anchor, and we will go and come and help you through this transition. How many of you understand what it means to have heart consciousness, to live from the heart? I see some heads nodding. We were recently out at Monument Valley. There were half a dozen of us that went out. And for me, that's a very special place because I have been there a number of times. I use it as a place to go and relax and rejuvenate. I have a heart connection to Monument Valley. My heart opens. When I see Merrick Butte, I simply go and it just opens like that. I can preserve some of that here in Pagosa. I find it extremely hard to do it when I go to Denver or Phoenix or these other places. It's extremely hard to live in that heart consciousness. But that's what we're being asked to do, is to open our hearts. Stop using our minds. Our minds are extremely good at creating this drama. It's our minds that create this third-dimensional drama. If we can go and learn how to live from our hearts, then we can do away with the drama.